before you can actually consider pursuing golf to the highest level, you must understand what does the child wants. Okay, sending your child to golf courses, to driving range every day or every alternate day does not guarantee or does not make them a champion. Very good morning to everyone. My name is Feizal. I'm the father to Feirish Nor, a junior golfer. 7 years ago, when Feirish was only 5 years old, he started picking up sports after following me to the driving range a couple of times. During that period, basically, he has shown a tremendous passion into the sports, and we have decided basically to put him into an academy. So it all started with MST in last 5 years, and he has grown out of the basic golf knowledge to more advanced level, where he started competing at the junior level. Feirish has won his first local circuit tournament at the age of 6, and he never looked back ever since. We have parents had a big task, even until at this very moment, to continue supporting him, pursuing his interest in golf to the highest level. Of course, any parents would dream of their children to play at PGA or maybe Asian Tour or whatnot. So, but for us, me and my wife, we do believe that let's take it one step at a time. Feirish as a golfer, he's a very focused boy, very disciplined and very determined in terms of what he wants to achieve. How he actually adopt or achieve that level of discipline, commitment, passion about the game is through his experience in Taekwondo. Okay, we as parents, we do believe through our experience, through our tutorials and learning from lots of senior parents who have had the same experience much earlier than us before, we formulated our own program, we formulated our own distinctive schedule, which we believe will be the essence in what Feirish is pursuing at this point of time. Golf is not just about the sport when you start standing on the tee box. Okay, it's a whole work leading towards the first tee off on the tee box. Preparation the night before, preparation the week before, ongoing preparation on a month-to-month basis, and of course setting long-term goals at the beginning of every year. Well, here I would like to share with you all, when you talk about setting up goals every year, to Feirish basically is renewing his current goals over the next couple of years until he achieves his ultimate goal. Okay, and that is more on a long-term basis. On the short-term basis, basically is what are the things that he's going to do this year. For example, how many tournaments is he going to play? Okay, my wife, his mother, will start charting up in terms of numbers of tournaments. She will go and have discussions with the coaches, the TPI coaches, Pro Lim Siew Ai, his personal coach, Pro Steven Goliano, and of course also she needs to sit down with his personal trainer, Hyrule of Glamary, to discuss in terms of where do we want or when do we want him to pick in terms of his physical condition in pursuing his golf. So all these basically are the things that we do before Feirish actually step onto the tee box and deliver his first drive. Okay, so we must understand that in the name of golf, what matters, number one, the rule number one basically is, does your child really love the game, or you tell them this is the game for you? Because that's very important. Okay, if the child really builds up passion in the game, then you will see that he himself or she himself will put numbers of commitment, numbers of effort to basically pursue the game. But if parents, on the other hand, choose the sports for him, halfway down the road, maybe he decides, Papa, I don't think I'm up for the game. I want to play football. Papa, I don't think I'm up for the game. I want to play rugby, or I want to run. I want to do this, that. So when that happens, most parents will feel disappointed because the children are not really following what the parents have set up for them. So rule number one: does your child really like the sport? Okay, let's say if he likes the sport, okay, what are the things that parents have to do? Okay, what are the things that parents have to do? Get a good coach, get a good training ground, get a good personal trainer, get a good mental facilitator, and also the most important thing, also get a good so-called physical assessment done on yourself. There's various avenues currently available, especially in KL, like kinesis valuation assessment. We have a chiropractic practitioner. We have a sports doctor who does sports injury prevention, this kind of thing. So all these have to come in. Okay, and of course, when you say all this, it comes with investment. Yes, the game of golf is an expensive kind of sport. Yes, the government, through the Prime Minister, Dato Sri Najib Razak, that did mention that government is trying to find avenues to assist or to support so that the game of golf will become affordable to every child in school. Okay, it might not happen now, but it will happen in the future with the support from government, private sector, golf courses, golf officials, everything. All must work towards bringing down the cost of golf. Then we have abundance of talent that we can actually groom, meaning in the concept of pyramid, for example, once you have a bigger foundation, bigger base, then you will have a good chance, at least towards the end, someone does actually appear at the very top. Okay, it's a good pyramid scheme, not like those MLM, whatever. So this is a good pyramid scheme, bigger foundation, better opportunity. Okay, so all these must come in place in pursuing the child's dream. I do believe me and my wife, and also the entire family does believe that this is what it takes to become good in whatever you're pursuing. Not just for the game of golf, it can be any other form of sports. But the most important thing is that particular child must get this kind of support. It's undivided support by virtue of you being the parents, and commitment from the parents, and support from all the trainers, one on everything, and of course a little bit cost of investment. So that's one thing, that's one aspect of it. Another thing is, when the juniors step onto the tee box, what are the things that he has to do? I think on that basis, which I'm going to discuss with you all later in the next session, we're gonna refine the concept of preparing towards executing the task during the game. So that will be discussed later. But I think as for now, that is basically the first part, which is more towards the history and what are the prior or the prerequisites in making your child a good sportsman.